Yo guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another video now. Of course, we're sat in the same spot because we are getting ready to watch the BORO once again. Now, I know I make a lot of excuses. Well, it might sound like I make a lot of excuses when I say I can't go to these away games. I can't trek all the way to Swansea tomorrow. It's Christmas season. Payday today. I'm going to get all my Christmas presents in this weekend. I know it might not sound very good. You might be like, oh, listen, put them off to Monday. Genuinely, I need to get them ASAP. And yeah, basically, money is still tight. I can't afford to go to Swansea for the day. I just can't simply do it. If this was in the middle of April, yeah, boy, A.J.T would be at Swansea tomorrow. But yeah, I can't get there. I can't be at the game. I did go last year. Horrendous. But absolutely smashed last year. 3-1 by Swansea. Dan James, who all close to now plays Manchester United, he tortured us that afternoon. So yeah, can't go to Swansea. A little bit good I can't go. As I don't like missing BORO games in general, but what can you do? Do you know what I mean? What can you do? Next game is hopefully going to be coming up soon. I have a feeling. I mean, next one might be Tottenham, which is miles away. I get that. That's when the next match day vlog will be. Of course, BORO v Tottenham, massive match day vlog. And hopefully, I mean, expressions if he's going, but who knows? But yeah, people, welcome to it anyway. BORO vs Swansea this weekend, Liberty Stadium Saturday. Steve Cooper, the manager of Swansea, starting off all right. And the last 5 games, not very well. I'm going to be not very well at all. Decent league position, 11th in the league of Swansea. To win this one and go 5th. Last 5 games, got absolutely smashed off West Brom on Sunday, 5-1. We drew to Blackburn in the week, 1-1. Could be by Millwall at home, 1-0. After they've gone and got Gary Rowett as manager the last 2 games, they've been absolutely smashing it. And unfortunately for them, they got beat 1-0 off Millwall, obviously with the new manager. Hull as well, away, 1-1. So, you know, they're not doing very well. But BORO, unbeaten in the last 2. That's a positive bit of news. And now I think the positive stuff's going to start coming, hopefully. I think tomorrow we pick up a point. It'll be absolutely fantastic. It will feel like free. We don't get anything at Liberty Stadium ever, really. I don't remember the last time we actually got a point or even a win there. We got a point in the Premier League, but a win. I don't remember the last time we got a win at the Liberty Stadium. So yeah, listen, we're going to be for a tough afternoon. Absolutely no doubt about it. Swansea are a good side if you catch up on the right day. Of course, the last 5 games haven't been great. But, you know, they have picked up a couple of points and then scored some goals as well. I don't think they've got a game, actually, without scoring a goal. No, they haven't. Apart from, Millwall at home 1-0. But yeah, league table-wise, you know, Swansea are on course for a decent season. I'd have expected to try and push into the top 6, but you know what it is? There's still plenty of seasons to go. Still over half a season left. 31 points on the league table. They've won 8, they've drawn 7, they've lost 6. And listen, as I've already said there, if they win tomorrow, they go 5th. As for the BORO, we're 20th on 21 points, which is better than what it was the other day when it was like 14 points out of 15 games, something stupid. A win can take a 17th. And listen, the higher up we can get in this league table before the end of December, realistically, is fantastic. We've got some mental games coming. We've got Swansea away, which is solid. Stoke at home next week, bottom of the table clash again. Huddersfield, who are in and around us, they're here on Boxing Day. And then we've got West Brom away, which I'm absolutely dreading, to be quite honest with you, on the 29th of December. And then, of course, our new season starts, or I should say new year starts, should I say. Preston away is our first game in January. Tottenham at home, Derby at home. So yeah, it's not going to be an easy month. Either one of these months, I don't think. But let's just see how we get on, do you know what I mean? Let's see how we get on. Positive, I think it's positive against Forest when you look back at it, all in all. Based on the way we're playing, going 1-0 down. We've done that recently this season, gone 1-0 down. Actually, against Sheffield Wednesday, got dicked 4-1. Often enough, our heads have dropped. And, you know, against Nottingham Forest, you know what I mean? Listen, they didn't drop, and it was absolutely fantastic to see. We went 1-0 down. And it sort of spurred us on, sort of woke us up a little bit. Then we realised that we were in a game, realised we have to get something out of it. Battled. Marvin Johnson went down for the penalty. Paddy Messi put it away. Ha-ha! Limbs in the away end. And that's what happens. And that's what talk goal scorers. There's a bit of talk on are you actually going to get a bit of attention, I reckon, in January, Swansea. So, you know, he could be well on his way. Which does think to me a little bit that if he's seeing this news, if he's not happy at Swansea, he might be trying to play it out of his skin and trying to sort of move away. But like I say, he's on 7 goals and 4 assists. Baston, I believe, is on 6 goals and 1 assist. And it's I don't even know how you pronounce his name. I'm going to say Surridge. I want to hope that's how you pronounce it. He's on 6 goals as well. As for the BORO, it's on Bologna tomorrow. It's 50-50, but don't know if he's going to be playing or we don't know if he is. I'm not seeing Jonathan Woodgate's press conference. That's already out on YouTube right now. I've not actually seen it yet, so I've got to go and see it and watch it and so I'll catch up on the injury news and whatnot. But it is 50-50. Sky Sports reported it just before I did the preview, so it's one of them where, you know, ideally we need him back. Ideally, we want all our players that are injured back. You know, we want Dan Randolph back, although it's talk like he might be going back to West Ham. And if he does, then thank you very much, Dan Randolph. The Boro will love you more than you will know. What a goalkeeper he's been if he does leave, Dan Randolph. Absolutely fantastic. And there will be a video just dedicated to Dan Randolph by myself on the channel if he does leave. Ryan Shotton, injured still. Who else is injured out there we're thinking of in our heads? I can't really think of many. But yeah, like I say, there's a lot of injuries happening at the minute. Which isn't fantastic. You know, considering we've got a very, very thin squad as it is, ideally, you know, we need all our players back ASAP, really, especially with tough month and tough next month. But yeah, Sunderland on 6-2, Fletcher's on 4-2, Paddy Messi getting goal against Nottingham Forest is on 3 goals and 2 assists. Decent. And Paddy there for me has been consistent all season long. If he comes to the end of the season and he's still playing the way he is 100% our player of the season so far. So if he keeps playing the way he is by May, player of the season is going to be Paddy Messi. Paddy Messi, change his name. Whoever's out there, change his name from Paddy McNair to Paddy Messi, yeah? The guy is, boom, in the championship. Quality. So, match line 11. Ainsley Page goes in goal. And he looked alright last couple of weeks, so I mean, he's done alright. He came in, first game, trying to think of who it was against. I can't remember the top of my head. I was at the game though. Was it Barnsley? Was it? It might have been Barnsley. You know, he came in, looked a bit shaky. But ever since then, he's done alright. I know he went to Leeds, conceded 4, but, you know, based on what it is. Who else did we play? Barnsley, I've already said, did alright. Nottingham Forest did okay. I know he got conceded 1, but he did okay. Do you know what I mean? The crosses to the box isn't his fault, and the guy's head over power on it. He tried to save it, went to the right side. Unlucky one, but Pez is doing alright. Do you know what I mean? Listen, I've met him as well. Very, 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 very well spoken, Ainsley Pez. Nice guy as well. Back 4, I want to go 4-4-2 for this one, people. Spence, who I think is coming on well, and I'm pleased to see him in the team. I love Spence. I've been watching him at under 23 level. Been begging him to get a chance. And now he is. So, yeah, Spence, class. The Jed Spence, my G. Ayala, Fry, and Hayden Coulson again. Hayden Coulson. Is he a left back? That's the theory I've got in my head. Is he a left winger? Is he a left back? I'm not even criticising him. I love Hayden Coulson. I think he's absolutely fantastic. And listen, he might live in the Newcastle area. He might be in the side of the town. But he's wearing this every week, isn't he? And that's the most important thing. If you're from Newcastle, you wear the Boro shirt. That's enough for me. Is he a left winger? Is he a left back? I don't really know. I don't really know if I'm honest with you. But what I do know is the guy's quick. He's got skill. He's got pace. And listen, he can beat a man. And he loves getting up and down all the time. So yeah, Hayden Coulson, fantastic player. Coming along very, very well as well. Midfield, Marcus Tavernier, class. Last season we were screaming out as Boro fans. You've got to play him. You've got to play Marcus Tavernier. And he wouldn't have it. And then he came at the end of the season, Mr. Producer said, do you know what, I should have played him more. Haha, yeah, shock. He's wicked, isn't he? So yeah, Tavernier, been absolutely class recently. I don't know about the haircut. Like, listen, I'm not want to say anything about my routine hairline, but I don't know about the haircut, mate. I don't know, to go bald or something. But yeah, Tavernier, Johnny Howson, Paddy Messi, and George Saville inside the midfield. And up front, Fletcher, next to the man who I think is going to be absolutely fantastic if we can keep playing him and get his confidence up. And that is none other than Mr. Stephen Walker. One of my most favourite strikers of the Boro. Top guy as well. Absolutely, absolutely amazing lad. And like I say, give him the opportunity. He came on against Nottingham Forest. And do you know what it is? He's playing. And at times playing left wing back. He just wanted to be on the ball. He just wanted to make the team win. He's a Boro lad. This literally is in his veins from day one of being out, coming out of the womb. He is Boro through. Steve Walker's going to get the opportunity. I was a bit disappointed with Ashley Fletcher the other night, to be completely honest. Against Nottingham Forest, he was a bit empty, wasn't he? I don't really think he did much. With being that lone striker, got to try and make the runs. He's very much narrow for me. He wasn't really doing a lot. So, you know, there's a little bit of criticism towards Ashley Fletcher. I love him, everybody knows how much love Ashley Fletcher. But yeah, you know, listen, man, he's my guy. You know what I'm saying? But Fletch, a bit more movement. That's all I want to see. Listen, credit to every single Boro fan going there tomorrow night. I mean, Thursday, tomorrow afternoon. It's a hell of a long way to go. I've done it myself. It took me 7 hours one way last year to get to Swansea, and about 5 back. So yeah, it's a good 12-hour plus journey, all-round trip to Swansea tomorrow. So listen, credit to every single Boro fan that's going. I'm going to go and be there, but listen, if you're one of them that's going to the match tomorrow, I absolutely take my hat off to you. Absolutely fantastic. Get behind the lads for the 90 minutes, people. And that goes to anybody that's not going either. Listen, if you're going to the game, get behind the Boro. That's the most important thing. Christmas is coming, but listen, get me on the butter first. Starting off with loss and weight. Score prediction. I'm going to think positive. I'm going to go for the point. I'm going to go for the 1-1. Swansea are on bad run of form in the mate. And we're starting to pick up points. Do you know what I mean? Listen, we got 3 points and we got a point against Nottingham Forest. 4 points the last 2 games. You can't fall off. 4 points the last 2 games. You can't fall off. So I'll go for the point in this one. Although it'll be a tough game, they are on bad form. I know they're probably due a win soon. But you know, let's give you a positive out here. Although I know recently I've been a bit negative, but listen, I'm a fan. It hurts whenever we lose. So I'm just going to be completely honest with you. But yeah, 1-1, but let's go Fred to get the goal. Why not? Ashley Fred to get the goal. But a 1-1. Enjoy the game tomorrow, people. I hope you enjoyed the preview. As always, like, comment, share, subscribe. We are so close to 3K. It's actually crazy. Social media links all down there inside the description. Go and click them. Go and shot them a follow. And I'll see you again soon. Up the butter.